everyone, my name is Jodie Lucas. I am recording this after receiving the first Fiber Factor challenge yesterday evening, and I have had very little sleep, and I am so punchy because I've been thinking, how am I going to knit my life? I've got some great ideas, at least I hope they're great ideas. We'll see how they knit up. And now's the time to tell you a little bit more about me. So I am 42 years old. I live in Athens, Ohio, and I live here with my family, my husband and my 2 sons. We've been here for 14 years, and we moved here from Long Island, and we moved here so that my husband could become a professor at the university. He's in the physics department. I'm a stay-home mom. I have been since my kids were born, and I've also homeschooled them, which has been a really interesting journey. I'm wearing my tiara today because the story of how I got my nickname Queenie is also the story of how I came to be a designer. And it started, 7 years ago or so. And I became very sick. I have a circulatory disorder that causes me to pass out if I'm up too much. And when I first got sick, I was bedridden for a very long time. And it was very hard to go from being completely active and functional to completely stopped. And so I had young kids at the time. We turned it into a joke. I had to ask for help, and I would regally put my hand up and say, "Your queen requires a glass of water or the remote or whatever." And they would go scurry off and get it, and we'd all have a laugh. And soon they were calling me Queenie. Well, it was during this time that I became more active as a knitter. I knew I was a beginning knitter. And I started just doing a little bit more each time. And at the end of the day, I could point to my work and say, that is what I did today. And soon a little bit more challenging patterns were being worked. Then I started my own designs. And then I started designing things that had more and more teeth.
Okay, kid, who's the queen of the universe?
I'll have to think about that one.
Oh, you're so grounded. Okay, who's the queen of the universe? Oh.
Brenda!
Oh, yeah. You're grounded too. No respect.
Oh.
All right. I guess I have to come up with a different retirement plan.
You are the queen of the universe.
What was that again?
You are the queen of the universe.
All right. Good boy. Good boy. And you?
Still have to think about that one.
Apparently the mental torment didn't take.
Catch!
This video project happened to fall in a week that my husband was incredibly busy at work, and I've barely seen the man, so I've opted to show you pictures of our life together instead. We've been married for 21 years, and he's the best man I know. I still get goofy about him.
Oh, I wanted to show you my project space. So let's see, we've got a couch where I can extend my legs, and behind those curtains are all the shelves that you're not allowed to see. They're mine. And over here are my pretties, which you are allowed to see. And pretty puppies. And my video area. Over on the left, you'll see my James Bond collection. I have to tell you that when I'm on major knitting marathons, I watch James Bond movies. Guilty pleasure.
These are my dogs. On the left is Carrie, in the middle is Compton, and on the right we have Kobe. Hey puppies! It's quite beautiful where I live here in the foothills of the Appalachian Mountains. This is White's Mill. It's on the Hocking River, which runs along the side of Ohio University. This is the Dairy Barn Arts Center. They have a fabulous craft show every December that I love to go to. This is the Student Union on campus. And here's a quick peek at the Kennedy Art Museum, which is up on the ridges. This is Market Street Yarn. It's about 45 minutes from my home in Parkersburg, West Virginia. Beautiful yarns. And this is Fiber Fun Studio, which is down a dirt road in the middle of the country. Yarn will find a way. I'm part of an amazing knitting group called the Athens County Knitters. Usually by the end of one of our meetings, my face hurts from smiling.
No. Okay. No. So have you... It's a baby hat. Oh, it's so cute. And spiral.